Hey guys, so it is Slow Saturday, of course. So first of all, I look like this because I just came from SLUper Bowl. That was this morning, and that was really fun. But I'm gonna start with my beginning of the week. Um, so last Saturday, I went to an FSA Halloween party with Julia, and that was really fun. Kicking it back with the Asians. So yeah. And then Sunday I had my last new member meeting for Zeta before we get initiated. Yay! That's happening next Saturday. Um so yeah, and then Tuesday I had to wake up so early in the morning. I woke up at 6 because my teacher, so I do observations at Lindbergh at the high school. Um and then the class that I normally have that, like I have to do observations for, I have on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8:30 in the morning. But she was like, oh, like use this time for your observations. So Lindbergh decides to have their classes at 7:20 in the morning. And it's 30 minutes away, so we had to leave at 6:50, and that was a struggle. Um, so yeah, that happened. And then Thursday was Halloween. Yay! Um, so for Halloween, I got to do kind of a lot. I went to the SLU basketball game against Fontbonne, and we won, which was really cool. And it was the first one I had been to, and it was really fun. And I went with three of my Zeta sisters. And then after that, we went to the carnival, um, which was it was brought on by Billikens After Dark, and I was actually pretty surprised that like a lot of people came to it. But they had like a caramel apple bar and hot chocolate, and then they were showing Halloween Town on like a big screen and they had like chairs in front of it and bean bags, and they had different like inflatable like um things to do. Like there was one that like you run and then you get like um shot back because you're like attached to a bungee cord. They had that, and like the fighting ones, like where you have like the inflatable thingies and you try to like push the other person down. And they had dancing, and they had you could paint like big pumpkins, which is cool. And like at every Billikens After Dark event, they have this thing called Fisheye Fun pictures, and they're just like a photo booth kind of like Peppers or like Homecoming pictures, but it's fisheye, and it's really cool actually. Um, so that's always fun. And then I had to leave that. It was from 9 to midnight that was going on, but I had to leave at 10:30 because I had a math test the next morning at 9 o'clock. So that was fun. um, so it wasn't too eventful, but at least I still got to do those things and not be a total loner. Um, and then Friday, oh my gosh, guys, this was like the most interesting thing that happened to me all week. So I was in public speaking class, and we were having a Halloween party because I don't know, my teacher wanted to. She's a graduate student, and like I don't know. So we were playing public speaking games, and like one of them was like a secret word game. So she took one of the students out in the hall to like tell them what it was. And so while she was out in the hall, this guy in my class named Angelo, he decides that it's prime time to go over to his backpack and get out this tin of chewing tobacco, and he gets him out, puts it in his mouth, and gets a cup, and he's spitting in it throughout the rest of class. And it was so weird. I was like, what is going on right now? Like, is this actually happening? I was like, okay, one, that's so disgusting, and two, like, why do you think that this is the appropriate time in the middle of class to have chewing tobacco in your mouth? That's just sick. Like I seriously, some people like I'm like, what are you doing? So yeah, that happened. And then Emma came to SLU yesterday, and we hung out. We like had dinner, and we went to the Flying Cow, and I like showed her on campus, and we just like hung out and stuff, and that was fun because she had to go back like kind of early, like I think it was 9 or 10 or something, because like she was taking the metro back, and like it would be sketchy if it was too late. So yeah, and then after that I kind of just like hung out with Mark, and we like went to Fuse, which is a dining hall, and like hung out there because it's like the only place that was open that late. So yeah, and then this morning we had Super Bowl, yay! So I woke up at 8, had breakfast with our coaches at like 8:40. The bus left at 9:30, and our first game was at 11. And we played Gamma Phi Beta first, their active team, and we lost. It was really sad because that meant we were out for the rest of the tournament, and it was just really sad because, like, first of all, the refs and coaches were drunk off their asses. Like, it was so crazy. I was like, okay, well, you're like not paying attention to this at all, and like they were just favoring the active team over our pledge, like, new member team, which was the team that I was on. And like they were making bad calls or like calling us on stuff that like not calling them on stuff that they were calling us on doing. So yeah, it was kind of frustrating, but it was really fun. Like, I'm excited for next year when we like get to be on the active team, because we had like 14 people on our team. Last year they said the Zeta new member team had like 30 people, so we like didn't have enough people. But like I'm excited for next year when we have more people and like we're an active team, so like we're not gonna be like, you know, the refs aren't gonna be biased or whatever. But yeah, and then tonight I'm going to the SIGAP event, and the theme is jerseys and jorts, so that should be fun. But yeah, that's my life. Oh, these are the jerseys we got for SLUper Bowl. They're really cool, actually. It says Zeta Tau Alpha, make it rain, because like our symbol is the crown. So I thought that's pretty clever. I really like them. But yeah, so before this video gets any longer, adios. Oh, I put a video in here. Each floor had a Halloween decorating contest at Reinert, so it's a video of my floor. It's pretty cool. I didn't help, but you know, it just looks cool. So keep making new videos. I was proud of you, some of you, for, you know, chipping in there. But yeah. Can't wait to see you all. I love you. Yay! Bye.